I'm Jake Krauss, biologist and science presenter, here to bring you the latest in civic science news. The Journal of Science Communication published an essay discussing the impacts of artificial intelligence on science communication. ChatGPT and other artificial intelligence platforms have been taking the world by storm, and there are a lot of positives to these types of platforms and their potential impacts on society. Their language translation capabilities make science more accessible in a lot of ways. They can summarize complex findings and explain complexities in simple to understand ways in a dialogue form, making science more engaging. There's also potential to create multimedia content in the future. However, there are a lot of challenges. The accuracy is not the best at the current time, and there's a large potential to drive misinformation, though this is improving. There's also a worry about artificial intelligence replacing jobs, even in the science communication space. But the biggest issue is more research is needed to understand how artificial intelligence is impacting science communication, how users are going to be interacting with artificial intelligence, and what communication around the world is saying about artificial intelligence. Taylor and Francis have announced 50 open access books. Open access means that these books can be read and shared by anyone to allow for the widest reach and impact. These books focus on the humanities and social sciences, with topics ranging from climate change, African studies, global health, and gender studies. This initiative is funded through the Knowledge Unmatched, which is a crowdfunding scheme, an innovative approach for open access funding. The Marine Biological Laboratory in Woods Hole, Massachusetts has announced the Logan Science Journalism Fellows for this year. From May 30th to June 9th in Woods Hole, Massachusetts, this opportunity gives journalists training and insight into science in action, following either biomedical or environmental research tracks. This opportunity gives these journalists the chance to collect, analyze, and present their own research. There are 12 fellows total, and be sure to visit the link in the description to see more about these accomplished journalists. The Geological Society of America is announcing their own Science Communication Fellowship that's open for applications. It's 11 months, it's non-residential, and it's open to science writers, journalists, and scientists who have a passion for geoscience. The deadline's May 31st, so be sure to get your application in. This is SAi TV News. Thanks for tuning in. I'm your host, Jake Krauss, and I hope to see you next week.